Baltimore County parents sounding off about school buses and transportation issues.
Yeah, saying there are problems from late pickups and drop-offs to speeding buses and overcrowding. WMAR 2 News' Nadia Singh is working for the future and talked to some of those frustrated parents.
Transportation complaints are piling up from Baltimore County parents.
Their lack of willingness to talk to parents and lack of willingness to understand and be sensitive to parents' needs.
More than 100 complaints since the beginning of the school year, many documented in this Facebook group.
Where the bus driver has dropped kids off at the wrong bus stop, and these have been kindergartners. I've seen the bus speeding some, and then you just never know. The bus has been late a lot of times.
One of the things that has really concerned me is the safety of the bus drivers and the buses.
From late pickups and drop-offs to safety concerns, parents are concerned with what they feel is a lack of communication between them and the school system.
You know, if we know that the bus isn't going to be on time, if it's not coming, then we can make other arrangements. It's just it's frustrating for me to have to walk to the bus stop with my son, wait for the bus, and then the bus doesn't show up or it's late, and then I'm late for work as well.
With the random stranger in a moving vehicle.
Diana Bergman has 3 kids in Baltimore County schools, one with special needs. Recently, a cab arrived at her home to pick her up her son. It is a part of the school policy to have outside transportation, but typically that plan is discussed in advance.
And she said, we've never discussed any transition plans at any other location outside your home. We've never even discussed anything regarding transportation in any form or way in any of our teams.
The incident scared her son.
We had a cab driver show up to our house at 8:30 a.m. and have a child on the autism spectrum that mistook that and spent 2 hours meltdown. The man in the blue car is going to take me.
Despite how parents feel, though, transportation complaints are down 30% since the school year started, with 850 buses that travel over 73,000 miles. Problems are bound to happen. But Baltimore County Councilwoman Kathy Bevins, who's up for re-election in November, says the school system needs to be more proactive.
We have issues with buses being late, being picked up early, being picked up late. There's been no consistency since the beginning of school. It's budget. I mean, the school system has to tell us what we need, and they need to up their game. They need to ask for more money.
The county's in charge of these things, and they need to know and they need to be more open and receptive to hearing from parents so that we can kind of problem solve together to resolve these things.
In Baltimore County, Nadia Singh, WMAR 2 News.
All right, and Baltimore County Schools says it fields every concern through its transportation department, and all complaints are reviewed.
And imagine they do get a lot of them. And to give you some perspective, Harford County is going to spend more than $32 million on transportation next year. Howard County, more than $41 million. Baltimore County's transportation budget, $78 million. That's actually up almost $14 million just since 2017.
Parents and advocates say even with that kind of budget, the problems remain.
They're planning a transportation town hall this Friday. They're hoping to try and get some of these issues into the board higher up on the agenda, get a little more work done on those. So we'll see.
All right.